top to bottom.
What's up guys, my name's Ben, welcome back to my kitchen. We're going riding today and I'm gonna show you the most important skill for you to work on when you're trying to progress from a blue to a black trail. Now we're gonna be in the woods for a little while, I should probably bring a lunch. Just before we get to that, guys, I need your help. I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel and I can't do it without you. If you guys love mountain bikes, click that red button. It's completely free for you and it helps me out a ton. Back to cooking. Gotta get jiggy with him, that's it. Yo, did you guys see Will Smith smack Chris Rock? Oh my God. All right guys, welcome to the woods. The trail we're riding today is called Thornstar. It's the perfect progression from the blue trails we rode in the last episode. If you missed it, click up here for those and then come back to this one. Even if you don't live in the lower mainland, the skills we're going over today can be applied to any trail out there. Black trails are usually a little bit tighter, a little bit more blind, and the gaps are more consequential. This trail has a bunch of cool features I'd like to dissect with you. Dissect? Are you a doctor now? No. Am I in grade 8 science class? Are we gonna cut this jump open like a frog? Okay, I won't use that word anymore. Are you sure? I was about to go get my scrubs, my lab coat, and put on my latex gloves. Dissect, get out of here, man. Who does he think he is, Wade Simmons? All I want to do is show you guys these cool features from a couple different angles so you guys can be a little bit better prepared when you decide to hit this trail. And stay tuned till the end of the video for a full top to bottom run. See what I did there? Top to bottom. Now there's two very important things to consider when you're doing this jump here. First off, you want enough speed to jump the gap over the boulder and catch the landing. Last thing you want to do is overshoot and land square in the berm. And second thing you want to keep in mind is be perfectly lined up. What you want to do is try to find a tree or a point of reference. As soon as you land, you're taking a right-hand turn. So get ready to get on the brakes and look ahead. Okay guys, here's the first opportunity at a decent amount of airtime on the trail. Just line up, get some speed, and send it. Landing's kind of flat, but super long, so don't get too high, otherwise your wheels are gonna hate you. So this next one here is a little bit blind. You don't see the landing as it's a little bit of a step down. All you gotta do here is line up with the sides of the jump. Trail speed's enough for this one. Gap's only about 6 to 7 feet. All right, this part here is super cool. There's a little berm, a little setup jump. And if you can clear this one, it shoots you right into another berm, little 5 to 6 foot gap, and then another jump further down. This little gap here has always kind of been a little tricky for most, because the takeoff, if you line up with the jump, is kind of at an angle. So the best thing you can do here is really just unweight the bike and try not to put too much pressure on your front wheel so it doesn't slide out, and you should be fine. Just line up with the trail, unweight the bike, and keep going. And near the bottom, you're gonna come up to this little boulder. A lot of guys, they'll do a little tire bonk on there. And then here, it's just a drop. You could even roll this, right? Just kind of float off of it. And this one here, little 6 or 7 foot gap. Stay loose on the bike. It's got a little bit of a lip, but just float over it. Trail speed should be all you need. Hey guys, when you get to the top, there's the towers. Thornstar is right through this gate here.
Mountain biking is all about pushing your limits. While you guys watch this POV, I'm going to give you my best blue to black progression tips. For safety's sake, the first tip I'll give you guys is to ride the trail, taking the ride-arounds and scoping the features out first. Unless you're confident in your skills and you have a friend that's towing you in, showing you the speed and the lines you should be taking. The second tip I'll give you for riding black diamond trails is you should be able to sustain trail speed at all times. If you're struggling with keeping momentum, braking too much, or just nervous about going too fast, you might not be ready for black trails just yet. And that's okay. The jumps on these trails are usually a little longer, more consequential, so you have to keep your speed up. The third and final tip, and this is something that's always on my mind, is line choice. The builders and awesome people that make these masterpieces spend a ton of time perfecting and adjusting the features until they're just the right size and make sense for the wanted trail speed. All you have to do is ride the trail and trust in the process. The best way to make sure you're taking the right lines is to look ahead. Practice scanning the trail well in advance. That'll help you get lined up for the coming features. There's no point in looking 10 feet ahead of you. It's already too late for that. You should be looking as far down the trail as necessary to spot what's next and to get lined up for it.
All right, well, that was it. Thornstar. Single black diamond trail on Thornhill. Woo! You guys know what's coming. Super sweet U2 transition.
There we go, guys. Thornstar, check. For the next trails on our progression here on Thornhill, click in this video right here. It's a double black jump line that is super well built. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Sit down here, have my lunch. Oh my God, I forgot to take the shells out. I think I chipped my tooth.